Yeah, welcome back, my friends. We are in Java programming sessions. We are actually doing our Java programming course. We are continuing the Java programming course. Already we have published part 7, 7 parts of Java programming. Last time we published Java programming part 7 of 33. Today we are actually uploading Java programming part 8 of 33. This is the Java programming part 8 of 33. So, so just a few days back only I published Java programming part 7 of 33. This is Java programming part 8 of 33. See, here also we are discussing arrays. Basically, we are still in the area of arrays. So, in fact, what's an array? Array belongs to the part of the so-called non-primitive data types in Java. There is primitive data types as well as non-primitive data types, you know it. And array belongs to that part of this non-primitive data types in Java. And apart from that, we are discussing some most generic aspects like the so-called operators in Java. See, here we are discussing Java operators. Java operators are divided into 4 categories like arithmetic operators, bitwise operators, relational operators, and logical operators. We are giving examples on addition operators and modulus operators in great detail. The so-called examples on addition operators as well as this modulus operators. Not only that, we are discussing the so-called increment operator and decrement operator also. Also, we are discussing the so-called ternary operator. Towards the end of our discussion, we are actually discussing some programs on the so-called ternary operator also. So that's exactly what we are doing in this session. So go through this session carefully and understand the examples. Fine. Yeah, look at arrays as part of the non-primitive data type. Actually, array is a non-primitive data type. Look at arrays as part of the non-primitive data type. Data types in general can be divided into 2 parts, 2 sections. One is primitive, the other is non-primitive. Primitive and non-primitive. In non-primitive, we have this string as well as array, etc. are non-primitive. So array is a non-primitive data type. So non-primitive data type has got string, array, etc. So keep in mind, array is a non-primitive data type. Now come to the primitive data type. It can be divided into 2, Boolean and numeric. Boolean is, its data type is Boolean. See, small b, Boolean. And numeric is, again, we can divide it into character and integral. Character, its data type is char, char. Integral, again, we can divide into 2, integer and floating point. Integer and floating point. Integral can be divided into integer and floating point. And integer can be divided into these type of data types like byte, short, int, long. What are that? Byte, short, int, long. And floating point we can divide into float and double. Fine. Float and double. Fine. It's a very simple mechanism. You know it. It's very simple. This is a general classification of data types into non-primitive and primitive. Primitive and non-primitive. Keep it in mind that array comes under non-primitive data type. Fine. Yeah, Java operators. Java provides a rich operator environment. Most of its operators can be divided into the following four groups: arithmetic, bitwise, relational, and logical. What are they? Arithmetic, bitwise, relational, and logical. Arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators. Look, operator and meaning. See, plus, this addition, or also unary plus. Addition. Plus is for addition. Minus, subtraction, also for unary minus. Then star symbol. Star is for multiplication. Then slash for division. Then percent symbol like this for modulus. For modulus operation we are using percent symbol like this. Then plus plus, we are using it for increment operator. Plus plus is for increment operator. Plus is equal to addition assignment. Addition assignment. Minus is equal to subtraction assignment. Star is equal to multiplication assignment. Slash is equal to division assignment. Modulus is equal to modulus assignment. Minus minus decrement. Plus plus is for increment. Minus minus is for decrement. It's very simple. Fine. Yeah, this is a simple program from the arithmetic operators group. This is a program explaining the basic arithmetic operators in Java. See, this program also we are keeping in the same package, my package 02. My package 02. So here just to go to my package 02, right click, go to new, come to this class, and here you enter the class. Here the name of the class I am using is AD, simply AD. AD. You can just say write AD here. Don't forget to tick this public static void main string args, because this will create automatically the main function also in your code. Fine. You know all those things. I am just closing it. So now look, this is a very simple program. See, so we will just go through the program. Package, my package 02, semicolon. Now look, some comments I have put. The operands of the arithmetic operators must be of numeric type. Full stop. You cannot use them on Boolean types, but you can use them on char types, since the char type in Java is essentially a subset of int. It's actually a subset of int. Fine. Consider the following examples. Look. Call this file as ad.java. What does it mean? ad.java. So the class that we are going to create will be named ad. It's truly, look, public class ad. Since the class name is ad, we have the file name as ad.java. Fine. You know all those, the relation between the class name and the file name, etc. So the name of the class is ad, hence the file name is ad.java. Fine. Public class ad, next line, open the brace. Then we are calling the main function public static void main in bracket string args, close the bracket. Next, we are opening the brace like this. We are declaring two variables, namely x and y, and initializing with proper values. Look, int x is equal to 10, semicolon, int y is equal to 20, semicolon. So two values, two variables by name x and y. One is initialized with 10, the other is initialized with 20. So int x is equal to 10, int y is equal to 20. After the declaration, so you have to keep the semicolon. It is absolutely a must in Java. So int x is equal to 10, semicolon, int y is equal to 20, semicolon, 5. Now look, int, one variable we are declaring by name result, int result. And it's assigned with x plus y. X plus y is assigned to a variable by name result of type int. Int result is equal to x plus y, semicolon. Next, system.out.println in bracket. X plus y is equal to, that which is with the double quote, plus result. Close the bracket, put semicolon, 5. Next, we are assigning another value to result. X minus y. X minus y is assigned to result. So result is equal to x minus y, semicolon. Next, system.out.println in bracket within double quote x minus y is equal to, that which is within double quote, plus result. Close the bracket and then put semicolon. Fine. Now we are actually assigning another value to result. So result is now x star y. X star y is assigned to result now. So result is equal to x star y semicolon. Next, again, system.out.println in bracket within double quote, x star y is equal to, that which is with the double quote, plus result. Close the bracket, put semicolon. Fine. Now look, again, we are assigning another value to result. Result is equal to y slash x or y divided by x. Y divided by x semicolon. So y slash x semicolon. So that is assigned to result. So result is equal to y divided by x semicolon. Fine. Next, system.out.println in bracket y slash x is equal to, that means with the double quote, plus result. Close the bracket, semicolon. Now look. Lastly, we are assigning another value to result. See, x modulus 3. X modulus 3 is assigned to result. Result is equal to x modulus 3. See, result will be the remainder of the division. This modulus operation will give you the remainder of the division. Look, this is called modulus operation, where you get the remainder of the division. Fine. Then system.out.println in bracket x modulus 3 is equal to, that which is with the double quote, plus result. Close the bracket, put semicolon. Fine. Now this is the closing brace for the main function. So this is the closing brace for the main function, and subsequently this is the closing brace for the class declaration AD. The class declaration AD. The class declaration AD is coming to an end at this point. That means the program has come to an end. The program has come to an end. Fine. It's very simple. We will save everything. Now we will just click and see the result. Yeah. X plus y is equal to 30. X minus y is equal to minus 10. X star, x multiplied by y is equal to 200. Y divided by x is equal to 2. And x modulus 3 is equal to 1. X is equal to 10. What was the value of x? X is equal to 10. 10 divided by 3. Remainder is 1. That is why x modulus 3 is equal to 1. Y divided by x. So y was 20. 20 by 10, 2. And x into 2. 10 into 20, 200 like that. X plus y is equal to 30. So x minus y is equal to minus 10. Okay, fine. Very, very simple thing. So this is exactly the spirit of arithmetic operators in Java. It is precisely the same as how it is working in other programming languages. Very simple, just a very simple program. Now we will come to an end. Fine. Yeah, we are now coming out with another symbol program wherein we are actually joining two given strings or concatenating two given strings. We are using the same package, my package 02 for that also. Look, right click like this, just go to new, come down to class. You are getting this window. Now write the name of the class here. Here it is string add. Whatever name you want, you add. You just write it. Now don't forget to tick this public static void main string args, because this will automatically create the main function in your code. You know this process. Again and again I am showing it so that you will be absolutely thorough with the process. Now we will just go through this program, a very simple program. Package, my package 02 semicolon. So we are keeping this code also in the same package, my package 02. Some comments I have put. Look, the addition operator in bracket plus can also be used for joining two or more strings together. In bracket, it's called string concatenation. Close the bracket, full stop. Here is an example program. Here is an example program on that. Look, call this file as stringadd.java. Stringadd.java. Fine. So what does it mean? We will be now, subsequently we will be creating a class by name stringadd. See, look, public class stringadd. The name of the class is stringadd. Hence the file name is stringadd.java. Stringadd.java. So public class stringadd, next line, open the brace. Now we are calling the main function, public static void main in bracket string args. Close the bracket. Next line, we are opening the brace like this. Fine. Now we are actually creating a few string objects. String S is capital. String first name is equal to James within double quote semicolon. Next, again string last name is equal to Gosling within double quote semicolon. Next, string greetings is equal to hello within double quote plus first name plus a pair of double quotes with at least one character space. So this is a space for one character space. So plus last name semicolon. Then next system.out.println in bracket greetings close the bracket put semicolon. This is the closing brace for the main function. Static void main. This is the closing brace. And this is the closing brace for the string add class. The class definition string add is coming at an end. It is coming to an end at this point. So the program is now coming to an end at this point. It's a very simple program. We have got some few string objects like this. See James, then Gosling, and then hello plus first name plus space plus last name. Okay. That's actually assigned to a string object or variable greetings. Greetings is equal to hello within double quote plus first name plus space plus last name semicolon. Fine. System.out.println greetings. Fine. So it's okay. Very simple. We will just save everything. Just click this. Yeah. Hello James Gosling. Incidentally, James Gosling is the person who created the Java language. You know, I think, you know very well. Gosling was the man behind the creation of the Java language. Hello, then James plus, see there is a space between. That's why we have kept this. See, hello, then there is actually, you can look at closely, see, the first quote is just here, whereas the second quote there is a character spaces. That's why there is a space between hello and James. This character space after O we have kept the second quote, closing quote we have kept at one character space apart. That's why we have got space after hello. James and Gosling is spaced because we have specifically given this one character space in between first name and last name. Okay. So it's very important to see that we are keeping necessary space in order for a legible and clear layout for the output. That's all left to you. You have to do it. You have to just see where it is needed. Otherwise, the entire thing will be it will be a mix of, it will be padded hello, then without any space James, and again without space Gosling. You won't get any idea of what the output gives or how the output can be read. So spaces are an absolutely necessary thing that you have to keep in mind. Wherever it is needed, keep that spacing. So see that spacing, hello. The opening quote is immediately, after the opening quote we have started H immediately. But after O, we have given one character space and then the closing quote. Because of that only the space between hello and first name. Hello and James, the space is there because of this character space. Whereas first name and last name, the space is there because we have very clearly kept this double quote like this with one character space. So okay, fine. It's very, very simple. I think it's all very simple and easy and straightforward. We will now come to an end. Yeah, one more program from operators. This time it is modulus operator. Fine. Look, we are now considering a program from modulus operator. Look, the same package, my package 02, we are using the same package. My package 02. Right click, go to new, come down to class, just click. See here the name of the class I have used is modulus. You can write it like this, modulus here. Don't forget to click this public static void main string rs. Click this also. Because this will automatically generate the main function in your code. Okay, fine. The process is very simple and very straightforward. I am again and again I am just showing it for your convenience. You should never forget that this process. This is a very easy approach using the Eclipse ID. Now close this, cancel this. Okay, fine. Now look, this is a very, very simple program. By name modulus. The program's class name is modulus. Now look, package, my package 02 semicolon. You are putting this class also in the same package. Package, my package 02 semicolon. Now some comments I have put. Look, following is an example on modulus operator. Following is an example on modulus operator. Demonstrates the percent operator. We are actually using the percent symbol for modulus operation. Percent symbol. Look. Now call this file as modulus.java. This file is known as modulus.java. What does it mean? The class that we are going to create is by name modulus. The class name should be modulus. See, public class modulus. Because the class name is modulus, the file name is modulus.java. Modulus.java is the file name, whereas modulus is the class name. So public class modulus, next line, open the brace. Next, we are actually calling the main function. Public static void main in bracket, string args, close the bracket. Then open the brace, next line. Now look, we are declaring some few variables. See, int x is equal to 42, put semicolon. Two variables x and y we are declaring. Look, int x is equal to 42, semicolon. Next, double y is equal to 42.25, semicolon. So two variables, one is x of type int, the other y of type double. So x is initialized with 42 and y is initialized with 42.25. Fine. After the declaration, we have kept the semicolon. It's a must in Java. Unlike in Golang and Python, this semicolon is a must in languages like Java, C, C++, or C#, etc. Fine. Now look. See, now look. System.out.println in bracket. X mod 10 is equal to, that which is with the double quote, plus x modulus 10. Close the bracket, semicolon. Next. System.out.println in bracket. Y mod 10 is equal to, that which is with the double quote, plus y modulus 10, semicolon. Next, system.out.println in bracket, again 40 mod 10 is equal to, that which is with the double quote, look, again 40 mod 10 is equal to, that which is with the double quote, plus 40 modulus 10. Close the bracket, put semicolon. Here no remainder, hence 0, the output will be 0. There is no remainder, 40 modulus 10, there is absolutely no remainder, hence the output will be 0. Whereas in the previous two cases, there is output. Now look, this is the closing brace for the main function, and this is the closing brace for the modulus class. The modulus class declaration has come to an end at this point. That means the program has come to an end at this point. The modulus operation gives you the remainder of the division. It gives you the remainder of the division. The symbol used for this is the percent symbol. Look, the percent symbol is used for indicating modulus operation. Look, let us look at the first one. System.out.println in bracket x mod 10 is, that means with the double quote, plus x mod 10. What is the value of x? 42. 42 modulus 10. See, the remainder will be 2. See, x mod 10 is equal to 2. So when you are dividing 42 by 10, the result will be 4 and the remainder will be 2. We are getting the remainder because of the modulus operation. So x mod 10 or modulus 10 is equal to 2. X mod 10 is equal to 2. Next, y mod 10 is equal to, then again we are actually 42.25 is divided by C mod y mod 10. Modulus operation with the 10. It will be giving you a remainder 2.25. The remainder will be 2.25. So modulus operation always gives you the remainder, not the result, please. It gives you the remainder, whereas look is the last. Again 40 mod 10, that is 40 modulus 10. There is no remainder, the remainder is 0, so the output is 0. Look, again 40 mod 10 is equal to, the remainder is 0 is equal to 0. That's it. In the case of 40 mod 10, the remainder is 0. Hence the result is 0 for this. So that is the essence of the modulus operation. Very simple. Please be advised. It's there in other languages. The modulus operation. It's very important to observe. The modulus operation always gives you the remainder of the division. The remainder of the division. Fine. I think it's very simple. We will now come to an end. Here the output is x mod 10 is equal to 2, y mod 10 is equal to 2.25, again 40 mod 10 is equal to 0. Fine. Now we will come to an end. Yeah, we are now coming out with another program. We are using the same package, my package 02. You know the procedure of keeping a new class inside the given package. I don't have to again explain it. Okay, fine. You know it. Going to this and right clicking and all those things. Okay. So we will now go through the program first. Now package, my package 02, semicolon. Now look, increment and decrement operators. You know what is meant by increment and decrement operators. Look, note that the increment and decrement operators can be placed before, that means prefix, or after, that is postfix, the operand, comma, example, plus plus x or x plus plus, comma, minus minus y or y minus minus, full stop. When using these two forms in an expression, note there is a difference. The difference is, next, prefix form, the operand is incremented or decremented before used in the expression. Postfix form, the operand is incremented or decremented after used in the expression. Okay, you keep it in mind, fine. Now the file name is, call this file as prefix.java. Prefix.java. Okay, what does it mean? We are going to create a class by name prefix. So public class prefix. The name of the class is prefix. Next line, open the brace. Next, we are calling the main function. Public static void main string args. You know. Now look. Next line, open the brace. After that, again some comments I have put. See, plus plus x is called pre-increment, while x plus plus is called post-increment. Fine. Plus plus x is called pre-increment and x plus plus is called post-increment. In this following example, we are using a count variable. That is the one that we are going to increment. Look, in the following program, we are using plus plus count and count plus plus, and see how the results of the calculations differ. There is a difference between the results of the calculation. That way that you have to note. Then you will understand the difference between plus plus and see plus plus count and count plus plus. Okay, I am just explaining the program. Look, it's a very simple program. See, one variable by name average weight, AVG weight. Average for average weight we are using AVG weight of type double is equal to 155.5 semicolon. So we have initialized 155.5 to AVG weight or average weight of type double. Then next int count is equal to 7. One count variable by name, say count. Just a count, int count is equal to initialize with 7 semicolon. Next double, again total weight, another variable, again semicolon. Now look, we are going to calculate the total weight. Look, total weight is equal to average weight star, that means multiplied by plus plus count. Look, average weight star plus plus count. See, count is now 8. Originally count was 7. Now count is now 8, and the result is 155.5 multiplied by 8. It will be 1244.0. The result is 1244.0. See, now in this case, that is plus plus count, increment happens before action. Action is nothing but that is the action of multiplication. The action is multiplication. That happens, see, in this case plus plus count. In the case of plus plus count, increment happens before action. That is the action of multiplication. Now look, system.out.println. The count value is now, then plus count. The count value is now plus count. Okay, fine. System.out.println. the total weight with pre-increment count is now the total weight with the pre-increment count is now, that which is within the quote plus total weight. So we have already calculated total weight. So then that will be the output. Look, what will be the output? The count value is now 8. As I told you, count is now 8. The moment you put plus count, the count is incremented to 8 from 7. Then the total weight with pre-increment count is now 1244.0. As I told you, 1244.0. The output is correct. 1244.0. Fine. That much is fine. Now what we are going to do, see the count has incremented to 8 and the total weight with pre-increment count is now 1244.0. 1244.0. Fine. Now look what I have done. Now I have brought the count back to 7. So count minus. Then semicolon. Bring the count back to 7 again. We are again bringing the count back to 7 again. Now look. System.out.println. The count value is now, again, the count value is now, that much is with the double quote, plus count. What is the count value? It will be 7. Look, the count value has been decremented. So, the count value has now come back to 7. Fine. The count value is now 7. Now look, we are actually using the multiplication again. Total weight is equal to average weight star count plus. Now we are using count plus. Earlier we used plus count. Now we are actually average weight multiplied by count plus. So, see, semicolon. Then count is now 7 and multiplication is done first. Count is now 7 and multiplication is done first. That is 155.5 multiplied by 7 is equal to 1088.5. After this, count is incremented to 8. See, after this only the count is incremented to 8. Fine. System.out.println in bracket, the total weight with post increment count is now, that which is within double quote, plus total count. That is nothing but, see, the total weight with post increment count is now 1088.5. Look, fine. It's a different result. See, the earlier it was 1244.0. Now it is 1088.5. Next, system.out.println. Now the count value is now, that means with the double quote, plus count. Now the count is now incremented. Count is now incremented to 8. See, count is now incremented to 8 after multiplication only. After multiplication, the count is now incremented to 8. Fine, very good. In this case, that is count plus. Close the bracket. Increment happens after action. Increment happens after action. That is the action of multiplication. The action of multiplication happens. See, increment happens after action. So the 7 to 8 has happened only after multiplication. Increment happens after action. That is the action of multiplication. See, close the brace. And this is the closing brace for the program, the entire program. What is the name of the program? See, prefix. The prefix class declaration has come to an end at this point. That the program has come to an end. Look. See, look at the results of the multiplication. In both the cases, the results are different only. In both the cases, the results are different only. This is an important observation to note down. This is an important observation to note down. So you will understand the difference between plus count and count plus. Look, see, the count is now 8. See, the total weight with pre-increment count is now 1244.0. The count value is now again 7. We have now the total weight with post increment count is now 1088.5. 1088.5. Then the count value is now 8. See, it's very simple. Now you study this program and clearly go through the program. You will understand the difference between this plus and that is actually pre-increment as well as post-increment. Pre-increment or post-increment. That is prefix or postfix. The difference between prefix and postfix you will clearly understand when you go through this program. Very clearly I have given you a very beautiful program wherein you are getting two different results. When applying prefix as well as when applying postfix. So that's very clear. I think it's very, very clear. Go through the program and understand the logic very well. Yeah, relational operators. What is it? Relational operators. The relational operators are used to compare two operands or two expressions, and the result is a Boolean. The following table lists all relational operators in Java. Operator meaning, see this equal to, see two assignment operators together without any space, two assignment operator together. So that's actually equal to. See this not equal to, this not equal to, this exclamation mark and this assignment operator. See not equal to. See greater than, the greater than symbol, greater than. So greater than symbol and assignment operator, greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to. Then this is the less than symbol, less than symbol, then less than or equal to, less than symbol and then this assignment operator, less than or equal to. It's very simple. It's the same available in any other language. Relational operators, equal to, not equal to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Fine. It's very simple. Fine. Yeah, we are coming out with another program from relational operators. Relational operators. You have already seen what is meant by relational operators. You know, the relational operators are the same in every language. Now look, we are using the same package, my package 02. Here also we are using the same package, my package 02, for incorporating this relation. Our program's name is relation. For relation program also we are keeping the same package. You know the process, right click and all those things again and again, I need not explain that. So, you know, it is going to be the same way. Right click, then go to new, then come down to class, etc., etc. Fine. So now we will directly go into the program. Fine. It's a very, very simple program. Package, my package 02, semicolon. We are using the same package. Look, my package 02, semicolon. Now some comments I have put. Here is an example on relational operators. This is an example on relational operators. Call this file as relation.java. Relation.java. What does it mean? We are going to create a class by name relation. That's why, see next, public class relation. Because the class name is relation, we have the file name as relation.java. You know the relation between the file name and the class name, etc. Fine. So the file name is relation.java. So public class relation, open the brace. Next, we are calling the main function public static void main in bracket string args, close the bracket. Then open the brace. We are declaring two variables, one x and another one y. Int x is equal to 10, initializing with values. Int x is equal to 10, semicolon. Int y is equal to 20, semicolon. Very simple. Simple. So then Boolean result is equal to x is equal to y. If x is equal to y, then that is the result. X is equal to y. So that is actually another variable of result, a variable of type Boolean. It's a variable of type Boolean. That means true or false. Boolean means it is either true or false. Look, system.out.println in bracket x is equal to y. It's a question mark. Then that means with the double quote plus result. Now look, x is equal to y plus result. See what will be the result if you run it. Yeah, x is equal to y, we are putting a question mark. The result will be Boolean, it will be false. X is not equal to y because x is 10 and y is equal to 20. So it will be giving you x is equal to y question mark. It will give you the result will be false. Next, result is x not equal to y. X not equal to y. Fine. System.out.println in bracket within double quote x not equal to y question mark. That which is with the double quote plus result. In this case, the result will be true. X not equal to y. X is not equal to y. That is true. Okay, fine. Now comes result x greater than y. Result is assigned to x greater than y. System.out.println within double quote x greater than y a question mark. that which is within double quote plus result. X is greater than y, is it? No, it is not. So it is false. We are getting false. X greater than y is actually false. Now, next, x greater than y. X greater than y, fine. System.out print line x greater than y, we are getting the result as false. Already see. System.out.println in bracket. Yeah, next one is result we have assigned to x greater than or equal to y. X greater than or equal to y. It's also not true. X greater than or equal to y is again false. System.out.println in bracket within double quote x greater than or equal to y question mark. That which is within double quote plus result. That's again false. X greater than or equal to y. That's also false. Now look. X less than y. X less than y. Yeah. Now x less than y is assigned to result. System.out.println in bracket x less than y question mark. That which is with the double quote plus result. So here the result will be true. X less than y. Double x is 10 and y is 20. X less than y. X less than y. Fine. Again, the result is assigned to x less than or equal to y. So that's it. Again, system.out.println in bracket within double quote x less than or equal to y. That which is in double quote plus result. That's again true. That's again true. Fine. Then close the brace. So we are closing the brace for the main function. Now next, this is the closing brace for our program definition. That is actually relation. The class definition of relation is coming to an end at this point, and that is actually the end of the program. Fine. It's a very, very simple program. You know the implications of this yes or false and true using a Boolean. Very, very, very simple. Relation operator using less than or greater than, equal to, not equal to, etc. Fine. Now we will just once again run it. You know, it's all very easy. No, I think it's okay. Fine. We will now come to an end. Yeah, conditional operators. Conditional operators. Fine. The conditional operators, look, and or, look. Two ampersand symbols like this for and conditional and two vertical bars like this for conditional or are used to perform conditional and conditional or operations on two Boolean expressions and result in a Boolean value Look, for the conditional and operator, see, if the left expression is evaluated to false, then the right expression is not evaluated. Look, final result is false. Final result will be false. Okay. For the or conditional or operator, look, if the left expression is evaluated to true, if the left expression is evaluated to true, comma, then the right expression is not evaluated. Look, final result is true. Final result is true. Okay, fine. Simple logic only, you know it. Operator and meaning. See, two ampersand symbols like this. That is actually conditional and operator. These two ampersand symbols together, without any space, together. Conditional and operator. See these two vertical bars like this. Look, this conditional or operator. This is the vertical operator. See, so two vertical operators together. That is the conditional or operator. Then this is the ternary operator. A question mark and then a colon. Question mark and a colon. It's called a ternary operator. A question mark, B colon C. Look. So these are the conditional operators. And then or and ternary. Fine. It's very simple. Yeah, we are now coming out with another program from conditional operators. What's it? Conditional operators. Look, we are using the same package. See, my package 02. You know the process of keeping one more class in a given package. I don't have to again and again explain it. Okay, so we will directly enter into the program. Look, my package 02 semicolon. We are using the same package. I told you, my package 02 semicolon. Some comments I have put. Look, Here is an example program to demonstrate conditional operators. Then next, call this file as condition.java. The file name is condition.java. What does it mean? We are going to create a class by name condition. See, next line. Public class condition. The name of the class is condition. Hence, the file name is condition.java. So the file class name is condition. So next, open the brace. We are actually calling the main function next. Public static void main in bracket string args. Close the bracket. Next line, open the brace. Fine. Now we are declaring two variables x and y. See, of type int. Int x is equal to 10 semicolon. Then int y is equal to 20 semicolon. So two variables by name x and y initialized with 10 and 20. Fine. Now we are using an if clause and checking. Look, the conditions. Look, if x greater than 8 and y greater than 8, then close the bracket. So x greater than 8 is in bracket, and this is the and. This is actually the conditional and. So and for conditional and, two ampersand symbols together like this. It is actually conditional and. So if x greater than 8 and y greater than 8, close the bracket, open the brace. System.out.println in bracket, both x and y are greater than 8. Close the bracket, put semicolon. Yeah, it's very clear. Both x and y are greater than 8. Then close the brace here. Okay, fine. That is the and, conditional and. Next is we are using the conditional or. Now again, we are using another if clause. If in bracket x greater than 10 or y greater than 10, close the bracket. What is the condition? If x greater than 10 or y greater than 10. You know that x is not greater than 10 because x is already given as 10. X is already given as 10. It is not greater than 10. But y is greater than 10 because y is actually 20. Since y is 20, y greater than 10 is absolutely okay. But x greater than 10 is not valid because x is not greater than 10. It's actually equal to 10. So x greater than 10. So, but the condition is what? Or condition. Conditional or. At least one of them should be okay. See, y greater than 10 is absolutely okay. Fine. So then open the brace. Next. System.out.println in bracket, either x or y is greater than 10. Correct. We are only telling that either x or y is greater than 10. And we know that x is not greater than 10, but y is greater than 10. So that's why the clause is either x or y is greater than 10. So it's absolutely okay. So this or condition is working here. Then this is the closing brace. Fine. That is absolutely okay. Fine. Now look, the output you look, either x or y is greater than 10. Earlier, both x and y are greater than 8. Okay. So the next condition is actually either x or y is greater than 10 because x is not greater than 10, but y is greater than 10. So that's why either x or y is greater than 10. Fine. This is actually the closing brace for the main function, and this is the closing brace for the definition of our class condition. The class condition is coming to an end at this point. The definition is coming to an end at this point. That means the program has come to an end. So it's over now. Fine. The program has come to an end. Everything we have saved. Now we will just again run it. Yeah, both x and y are greater than 8. Next, either x or y is greater than 10. In fact, you know, it's only y which is greater than 10. X is not greater than 10. But our clause is either x or y is greater than 10. Fine. I think it's very, very simple a program, and you clearly understood it. We will now come to an end. Yeah, we are now coming to our next program. See, from operators. This time it is called the ternary operator. It's the ternary operator. We had conditional operators, relational operators, all those things. Now we are actually coming to the close of our operator discussions, and this is actually the so-called ternary operator. And we are using the same package, my package 02, for this program also. You know the process of adding one more class into a given package. The process is right-clicking and all those things. Again and again, I don't have to explain it. Fine. So package my package is 02 semicolon next. Some comments I have put, look. Other conditional operators are this question mark and colon, look, question mark and colon, which forms a ternary, that means three operands. A ternary means three operands in the following form, let us see. Result is equal to A question mark B then colon C. If A then B, C, A question mark B colon C. It is interpreted like this, look. This is interpreted like this. If A evaluates to true, then evaluates B and assign its value to the result. Otherwise, if A evaluates to false, then evaluates C and assign its value to the result. For short, we can say if A then B else C. If A then B, if A then B else C. Okay, fine. So this is also referred to as a shorthand for an if then else statement. If then else statement. Fine. Now look, here is an example of the ternary operator. Here is an example of the ternary operator. Call this file as ternary.java. Ternary.java. See? That what does it mean, ternary.java? Then we have to create a class by name ternary. Let us see. Public class ternary. Public class ternary. Next line, open the brace. Now look, we are actually coming over to our main, we're calling our main function. Public static void main in bracket string r close the bracket. Next line, open the brace. Then we are declaring some variables. Int A is equal to 2 semicolon. Then int B is equal to 5 semicolon. Look. Next, int min for minimum is equal to in bracket A less than B question mark A then colon B semicolon. See, system dot out dot println the minimum is, that much is with the double quote plus min. Close the brace. Again, that is for the main function and close the brace for the ternary class. Definition is now coming to an end at this point. That means the program is coming to an end. Look, see, if A less than B, then A, otherwise B. That's the meaning of it. If A less than B, then A, otherwise B. In this case, let us see what is A. A is 2 and B is 5. A less than B is correct only. So A less than B is true. Then the result will be assigned to A. A is the result. A will be the result. A is what? 2. So the result will be 2. So that's it. If A less than B, then the result A is assigned to the result. The A is assigned to the result. Otherwise, the next option is B. Otherwise, B. Here it is A only will be the result because, so that's the reason why when you run the program, you are getting the result as the minimum is 2. Because A less than B is absolutely true in this condition. A less than B is true, hence A is the result. So that's it. It's a very, very simple program. So ternary operator. So we will just save everything. Now look, crossing. See, the minimum is 2. The minimum is 2. See, system dot out dot print line in bracket the minimum is, that much is with the double quote plus min. So since A is less than B, we have assigned the result, we have assigned the value of A to the minimum, that's to the result. So that's why we are getting the minimum is 2. Fine, it's very, very simple a program. And ternary operator is mainly very commonly used in programming languages. So have an idea about it, that's all. Thank you. Fine. Now we will just come to an end. Very simple a concept, a very simple concept, absolutely